Today I'm going to be teaching Jake, and Jake is a complete beginner and he's 12. In today's lesson I'm going to teach Jake how to find C, D and E on the keyboard and his finger numbers, and we're going to do some rhythms as well, and then he's going to play some pieces from the book using the notes C and D. So what we're going to learn today is we're going to learn how to find C, D and E on the keyboard, and we're going to learn our finger numbers, because when we play the piano we use numbers for our fingers.
Yeah.
And we're also going to do some rhythms and play a couple of tunes out the book. Okay. So first of all, you notice on the piano that there are white keys and black keys. So the black keys are grouped in groups of 2s and 3s.
Okay.
So can you play me all the groups of 2 black notes? And now can you play all the groups of 3 black notes? Well done. So can you play me a really high black note and a really low group of 2 black notes? Well done. And now can you, if you look next to the groups of 2 black notes,
Yep.
the note that is next to those, the white note, is C.
Yep.
So the one in the middle is middle C. So can you first of all play me C? And now can you play me another C somewhere else on the piano? Well done. And what about a higher one? And now can you play middle C again? And the note next to C, what do you think that might be? They go alphabetically, so A, B, C, D. Yeah, so can you play D for me? And can you play all the Ds on the piano for me? Well done. And then the last note we're going to learn today is E, and that is next to D. So can you play me E? And can you play me a high E? The highest E you can find. And what about the lowest E? And what about one in the middle? Can you play me one in the middle? Now, can you still remember where C is? Which one was C? That's it, well done. And D? And E? Good, well done. Okay, so now onto our finger numbers. So on the piano we use numbers for our fingers. So our thumbs are number 1. So what number do you think these are?
2,
And the next ones?
3, 4, 5.
Well done. So on the sheet we write down the numbers of the fingers. So the thumbs are 1s. And then what are the next ones? So can you hold up your finger number 1 for me, please, on your right hand? Good. What about your number 2? And can you point to your number 5? And your 3? And now can you hold up your left hand number 5? And your right hand number 2? And your left hand number 1? Well done. And your right hand number 4? Good. Well done. Okay. So if we go back to the keyboard and see if you can remember, you can still remember where C is on the keyboard. Good, well done. So we're going to have a look at some tunes now. So first of all, we're going to go over these rhythms so that you understand the rhythm. So these notes here that are filled in, they last for 1 beat. So all of these notes last for 1 beat. So if we were to clap that rhythm, it would be Okay, so should we clap that together? And well done. And then the next one, these notes last for 2 beats. So if we were to clap that rhythm, it would sound like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So if we clap that one together, okay? 2. And then the next one, these notes, without the stalk, they last for 4 beats. So if we clap the next line now, well done. And then the last line, we clap this last one. It's got a mixture of different rhythms in it. So let's have a go at this one and see if you can do this one. Okay? So the first one, it lasts for 2 beats. Okay, so should we have another go? Ready? Well done. Okay. So we're going to go on to some tunes using the rhythms that we've just learned, and we're going to be playing these tunes on the note C, which is whereabouts? Middle C. Good, well done. So we're going to start with the first piece. So what we're going to do first of all is clap the rhythm first of all, and then we're going to play it on middle C. Okay? So first of all, let's clap it together. Okay, ready? Okay, good. And now if you can play that tune on middle C. Good, okay. So now that was good, but what we need to do now is it's telling us to use our first finger, which is which one? That's it. So if you can play it again, but this time use your first finger. Okay, well done. Now, as we play the next one, first of all we'll clap it. So we'll clap the rhythm together for the next one. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, good. And then as we play it this time, I want you to hold your hand on the piano, and we need the hand to have a curved shape like this, a bit like a bridge. Okay, not too high, just like that. Okay, so can you play this one on C again? Okay, good. And then the last one on the page is bears. So we're going to have a go at this piece. So we clap it together first. Okay, so have a go at playing that one on C, and see if you can remember to hold your hand in the curved position and play it with your first finger, that's it. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to have another go at that one, because in the middle here got a bit muddled in the middle, so let's have another go at that one. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're going to move on to a new note. This time it's D. Now, if you notice with middle C, It's right underneath the lines and it has a little line going through it, and that's how we can tell that that's middle C. Okay, so D is just above middle C and it's just underneath the set of lines, but it doesn't have a line going through it. So can you play this note for me? Good, and can you play this note for me? And this one? And this one? Okay, well done. So have a go at playing this one then. First of all, we'll clap it again. We'll clap it together. Okay, well done. Okay. Okay. And then the last piece we're going to do today is this one here. So if we can go through, again it's got C and D in it. So if I can just see if you can play me that note. Can you remember which note is that note? And what about that one? And this one? Okay, good. So let's clap the rhythm again. Okay. Okay, let's just clap these two bars again here. Okay? Okay, good. So have a go at playing this one now then. So let's try the last line just one more time. So if you start from here, and remember this part goes D, C, D, C. Okay? So start from here. Okay, well done. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to have a go at some clapping games. Okay, so I'm going to clap a rhythm for you to repeat back to me. Okay? So. Okay, I'm going to try a longer one now. Ready? Okay. Okay, good. So, what if we have a look at some? We've got some rhythms here to have a go at. So to make up our own rhythms. So first of all, if I have a go at making one up for you to clap to me. Okay. Okay, so let's have a go at clapping this one. Okay, now I'm just going to shuffle them around a bit to make a different rhythm. Okay. Okay, so can you have a go at making up a rhythm there? Okay. let's just try that beginning bit again there. Ready? Okay, have a go at another one. Okay, ready? Okay, and let's try a different one for you. Okay, let's try this one, ready? Okay, put these away. And go back to the piano. And can you remember where middle C is on the piano? Okay, good. Can you remember where D is? And E? Good. And can you also remember your finger numbers? Which is, can you play C with number 1? And can you play E with number 3? And D with number 2? Okay, well done. Okay, so what we've learnt today then, we've learnt how to find C and D and E on the keyboard, and we've learnt your finger numbers, and we've also learnt how to play some tunes on the piano using C and D. Okay? So if we just refresh the tunes, one of the tunes that we've just done, if we just go over Postman Pete just one more time before we finish. Okay, very good. So should we have a go at a few more now? If we start with middle D, middle C, you can play that for me. So it starts on D, that's it. Good, well done. Now let's have a go at the piano here. This time, what does it start on? What note does it start on?
C.
Yeah. Good. Okay, very good. Let's try that one more time, but this time we'll try and keep the beat really steady and the notes really nice and even. Okay? That's it, that's much better, well done. Now, let's have a go at My Pony now. Okay, so what note does this one begin on?
C.
Yeah, well done. So try again from the beginning. Okay? I think that the lesson with Jake went really well today. I feel quite confident that he's understood everything that I've taught him. By the end of the lesson he was able to play some tunes from the book using C and D, and he could read these notes on the stave as well, and also he could read some basic rhythms using quarter notes and half notes. There are some things that I think could have been a bit better today. One of them is that Jake seemed to pick things up very quickly. So I think I probably could have moved the lesson on a little bit quicker. So if I was to plan it again next time, I would plan so that he could progress a little bit further, maybe learn another note as well. Another thing is his posture and hand position. Although he did have a good hand position today, I think in the next lesson I would go over that a little bit more, just to make sure that when he was practicing at home he was using the right hand position, just to make sure that he remembers at home as well as in the lesson. Other than that, I feel that it went really well today.